It makes you look like an Oompa Loompa. It does not blend out. Can you see? Stay away from this. I wouldn't even pay like 10 bucks for this. Hello Linda, welcome back to my channel. It's a different setup this time because today I am shooting this video in my living room, and also today is the day that I got my second dose of COVID vaccine. So your girl is like fully vaccinated now, just like everybody else. Even I want to get done and dusted with COVID. So the fact that I'm fully vaccinated just gives me a little bit more hope. After getting my vaccination, I wanted to, feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, and I wanted my video to emit that. That's the reason why I'm in my living room, sitting on my couch shooting this video. I also have my cold coffee right over here. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump into today's video. Before I start this video, I'm sure by the title you can tell what today's video is going to be all about. The other day while I was planning content, what my next YouTube video is going to be about, initially I was going to do like a favorites video, but I went into this thought process where I was like, being a YouTuber and being in this beauty blogging industry, I feel like it's my responsibility to not only let you guys know about the things that work, but also inform you about the things that don't really work and you shouldn't be spending your money on, because at the end of the day it is your hard-earned money, and I want you guys to not spend your hard-earned money onto things that don't really work. So that is exactly what inspired today's video. Now before I show you guys all those products, do not get offended about the things that I'm going to show in this video. In case if you absolutely swear by that product, great, continue using it. But if you are planning to buy that product and you just wanted like an honest review and my opinions on those products, then please continue. Okay, so that was enough of disclaimer. I feel like being on YouTube, you need to give a lot of disclaimers because you wouldn't know what might offend people. But anyway, so yeah, let's jump onto the video. Also, can we really appreciate my earring? It's like this spinny earring and I absolutely love it. It's so cute. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about are these patches by Nykaa. So these are meant for your pimples. So you put them on and leave it on overnight, and the patches will help you suck out all the gunk and pus, and it's supposed to reduce the size of the pimple. But when this launched, I was like really excited about it because first of all, it's really cheap and I really love pimple patches, okay? And I like to try pimple patches from different brands. So I thought, why not just pick this one up? It's so cheap and it's got tea tree and all of that. I mean, if it works, great. I ended up hating it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I did try this on with you guys for 3 days straight. And when the first day I applied it on a pimple that I had, the next day I woke up with an even more inflamed pimple. But even then I thought, let me just give it a try for another day, and I tried it on the second day also, and the third day I woke up with super painful and even more inflamed pimple. It just made my pimple go super inflamed and super big when it's not supposed to do that. It's not even worth 100 rupees. I wouldn't even pay like 10 bucks for this. It's that bad. It's not worth it. Okay, continuing with another skincare product is this one. This one is Earth Rhythm Phyto Gel with Centella Asiatica and Horsetail extract. It's supposed to calm, soothing, hydrating fluid for acne prone and sensitive skin. I do follow a couple of different bloggers on Instagram and they absolutely swear by this gel for their pimple or inflammation or any kind of irritation. So I thought maybe this might work for me, and that's the reason why I decided to pick this one up. I remember there was a sale going on their website. It was fairly cheap because of the discount that I got. So when I received it, I started using it, and the next day I woke up, my skin was irritated, which I also posted a story about on my Instagram. I am someone who will not give up on something that easily, especially if I spent my hard-earned money on it. I would want that product to work, so I will continue using it over and over again despite knowing that it's not really working for me. So that's exactly what I did. So it was my fault. The first time I used it, it didn't really work. It just made my skin even more irritated and it gave me rashes, which was very unlike me. I never get rashes on my face ever. But when I started using this on my face, I somehow developed a rash, and then as I continued using it for the next 2 to 3 days, I got breakouts on my face. Like not even just one breakout, I got like multiple breakouts, and the minute I stopped using it, the breakouts and everything, they all calmed down. So I was like, maybe this is the culprit. But then I decided to give it a try another time, and the same thing happened all over again. You can clearly see from the bottle, I did give it a fair shot. It's not that, I'm making this video just to bash a product. I feel like if you are someone who's got like super sensitive and acne prone skin, stay away from this because it might do the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Moving on, I've got another skincare product. So the next product is this eye cream by L'Oreal. This is their Youth Code Skin Activating Firmament Eye Essence. Now I had this for a while, okay, and I saw so many good reviews on this. People claiming that it helped with their under eyes, it helped with their dark circles. So I was really rooting for this. I've never used an eye essence in my life ever before, so I thought maybe it might really work. But then, as you know what this video is all about, it didn't really work. It's got like very thin sort of a consistency, just like what an essence has. It absorbs really well into your skin, I'm gonna give it that, but other than that it just does nothing. It didn't really help me with my puffiness or my dark circles. I mean wrinkles, so I don't really have any, touch wood, I don't have any wrinkles on my under eyes as of yet. It just didn't work. It didn't really work. You guys have no idea how much I've used this. I'm not really even sure if you can tell from the bottle. There's only like itna sa product left in here. I tried it for a couple of months religiously, hoping that it might work, because things like these, they do take time to work on your skin. But after using it for a good 3 to 4 months, it still didn't really do anything for me. So I think it's safe enough for me to say that it's just a gimmick, overpriced for what it does, which is basically nothing. So yeah, this was a bit of a disappointment for me. No, it's a pass. Okay, moving on to makeup product. First one is this primer by K Beauty. This is the K Beauty Undercover Color Correcting Primer in the shade Peach. If you guys saw my very recent video where I'm trying new products, I tried this primer in that video. I think I made it very clear in that video that I do not like this primer. My first impression about this primer was not good. I was like, you know what, maybe it's just my first impression of me not liking a product. Let me give it a try a couple of times. And the way the tube is, I'm sure you can tell that I did give it a shot a couple of times, and I still stand by what I said in my previous video about this primer. This primer just doesn't do anything. If you are someone on a lookout for a color correcting primer, I would suggest you rather invest in an actual color corrector than this primer, because it just doesn't do anything, honestly. And other than that, it is also very difficult to blend. I'm gonna show you guys, wait. So once you start blending it out it does not blend out. Can you see the chunks? Just does not blend out really easily. You have to keep working it into your skin really well for your skin to absorb it. The only good thing about this primer is that it's really moisturizing. So if you are someone who's got like super dry skin type, you might enjoy this primer for the amount of hydration that it gives on your face. For the price and for what it claims to do and what it actually does, the price just does not justify anything. In fact, this is the first product from K Beauty that I don't like and I do not recommend. And that's something, because honestly, every product that I've bought from K Beauty, I've ended up liking and I absolutely swear by those. But this, on the other hand, is just a total fail for me. They've been launching so many great products. I feel like they sort of failed with the launch on this. Okay, so you guys, I'm so sorry in case if I'm sounding super repetitive that, this just doesn't work, that doesn't work. It genuinely does not work, which is the reason why I cannot stress that enough on how much these products don't work. Yeah, it is what it is. So moving on to another makeup product, I have this concealer by Swiss Beauty. This is their HD concealer pen and I have it in the shade 05 Stark Nude. If you saw it in my last video, I was carrying this in my pouch because I told you guys that I'm testing this concealer out, and I have made my verdict. I do not like this concealer. First of all, the shade range, it's not really that great, but I can ignore that. I mean, so many Indian makeup brands have sort of disappointed us with their shitty shade range, so I am not gonna blame Swiss Beauty for that. There are other brands who does the same. Now, speaking of the actual concealer, I really love the consistency on this concealer. It feels really lightweight on your skin. It actually feels like you've got nothing on your skin, but that is the only good thing about this concealer, okay? The reason why I do not like this concealer is because it oxidizes like nobody's business. It turns so orange after some time. It makes you look like an Oompa Loompa. And I'm okay with a little bit of oxidization, okay? My Fenty foundation, it also oxidizes on me, so I'm okay with that. I'm not complaining about only the oxidization. But this concealer oxidizes to a whole new level. It has changed the meaning of oxidization for me. It is not a long wearing concealer by any means. When I initially used it, because of the consistency and because of how lightweight it felt on my skin, I was sort of expecting that it's not going to be a long wearing concealer for sure. But this concealer just disappears within like 3 to 4 hours, which is very insane to me because I do set my concealer really well. So I don't know how it manages to disappear as if I've not applied anything. And also the coverage on this is not that great. I can keep on layering this. It would still give me no coverage whatsoever. It builds really well, I'm going to give it that. But it just doesn't have any coverage to it. So I would not recommend this concealer to anybody. I know it is cheap, but it is not worth your time. It's not worth spending your money on. So do not get this. We only have like 2 more products here and then we'll be done with this video. It's gonna be a bit of short video, which I think you guys enjoy short videos, but yeah. Anyways, so the next makeup product that I have here with me that I don't like and I don't feel like you should be spending your money on is this lip liner by Nykaa. This is the Lips Don't Lie lip liner in the shade Pillow Fight. Now I know the shade is like a cult favorite when it comes to lip liners from that lip liner range, but I'm not complaining about the shade here. I absolutely love the shade, but I don't really like the formulation on this lip liners. When I think about lip liners, I think they should be like really long wearing, something that sets and does not budge the entire day. This on the other hand, this does not set after a minute or 2, but maybe it's just me expecting a lot from this lip liner. But you've seen the swatch right here. I'm gonna smudge it out. Can you see how easy it was for me to smudge this liner? When a lip liner is not long wearing, for me it sort of defeats the purpose of using a lip liner, and I just don't understand that concept altogether. Yeah, it was just a bit of a disappointment that this was not really as long wearing. The shade is amazing. I love the shade on this one, but I just hoped that it wear really well throughout the day, which it didn't. That's the reason why it's making it into the list of products that I don't really like. The last product that I have here with me is this eyeliner by Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid eyeliner, and I have it in the shade Brown Velvet. I got this I think last year. I've only used this twice ever since I've got this, so that tells you how much I do not like this eyeliner. This eyeliner is, oh my god, such a disappointment. The applicator on this one, it's like super fine, which is great, but the formula in itself is not great. It's super streaky. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so if you try to go over the same liner a couple of times, because it is not that opaque, it sort of lifts the eyeliner that you've previously applied, and it makes it really difficult for you to go over the liner a couple of times. Yeah, working with this eyeliner is absolute nightmare. I've only used this twice in my life and I've not touched it ever since. When I was thinking about making this video, this was the first product that came in my mind, that this is something that I'm obviously gonna include in this video. So yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment, and now my search still continues for the best brown eyeliner that you can get in the market. Let me know in the comments below if you have any brown eyeliner which you absolutely love. So yeah, those were all the things that I wanted to talk about in this video, and oddly enough, I've not really finished my coffee, which is very strange because I always end up finishing my coffee not even halfway through when I'm filming a video. So it's actually a very short video. Okay, so there you go guys. Those are all the products that I wanted to show you guys and talk to you guys about that didn't really work for me for some or the other reason. And I hope this video will somehow help you to make better decisions in case if you're planning to invest in these products. Let me know in the comments down below in case if you want me to make more of such videos, because I would love to do that for you guys. And yeah, I think that's all for this video, you guys. If you guys have made it till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. While you guys are at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell notification so that you guys are notified every time I post a new video. I love you guys so much, and with that you guys, I'm gonna take a leave and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye Linda. Mwah.